The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is SeeingEagles.com. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman quarterbacks coach Brock Pursley. Brock, a new position group for you this season after working with the wide receivers, and a new quarterback, DeAndre Thomas, graduates after starting for 3 seasons. What's the position look like to you in your first go-around coaching with it directly?
Well, right now we got Noah Suber, who's back, and he's really the only guy in the group that has any game experience at all. And then after him, we've got a bunch of really, really good athletes behind him who can throw it, they can run it. They're smart guys. They're eager to learn. So it's going to be good, open competition to see who is going to get that starting spot, because even though Noah has the experience, it's not guaranteed for him.
What does he need to do to lock it down after spending 3 years waiting in the wings, so to speak?
Honestly, if he just keeps doing what he's doing, he'll be just fine, because he is one of the most coachable guys I've ever been around. He is great at doing that.
You know what DeAndre Thomas brought to the table? He ranks near the top in terms of total offense, passing, a major impact on the record books. How is Suber similar to him? How is Suber different from him?
I think Noah's different in that the option reads, Noah is going to get every single one of those right. And I think DeAndre, sometimes his athleticism took over and he was able to make some plays, even though there was a wrong read, but he's going to make the plays. Noah's going to get in the right hands of the right guys at the right time. And I think in terms of arm strength, those guys are very similar in the pass game, very good at reading it, very good at knowing who they're supposed to throw it to. I think he has a lot of similarities to Dre when it comes to the passing game, for sure.
Now, guys beyond Noah Suber, who's somebody who sticks out that could make an impact in camp and beyond?
Well, we got a lot of guys, so I don't want to leave one out. So I mean, it really is. I mean, we got Tyson Heron is back. He was on the team last year. You got Tanner Cox. He was on the team last year, but coming off a collarbone injury. So you got 2 guys who, even though they don't have game experience, they are veterans in terms of learning the playbook. And then newcomers, you got Derek Evans from down in Georgia. You got Micah Young from South Carolina. You got Zach Webster from over in North Carolina. You got Tyler Thackerson, who's a local guy. You got Landon Hammer, another North Carolina guy. I mean, there's a bunch of guys who really could potentially push for that backup job and even push Noah for that starting job.
What does it take for those guys to have an influence in who the quarterback for Carson-Newman is?
Biggest thing for them is not going to be athleticism. It's not going to be completing balls. It's going to be who can get out there and during 11-on-11 live game situations can control the offense and get us in the right play at the right time. And that's what it's going to be about, is who can learn the playbook the fastest and get us where we need to be mentally.
Is there anything that you see as a coach that kind of lets you know that somebody has it early on, or is it an ongoing thing?
The biggest thing that I could say of when you know a guy has it is when they show up to meetings on time, they got a notebook, they're paying attention, and they ask the questions that you're going to address before you address the question, that they know what's expected of them, and that as a quarterback, being the position they are, you got to put in more time in everything, weights, classroom, schoolwork, I mean everything. So when a guy's putting in more time in everything voluntarily, you know he's going to have that it factor.
Brock, thanks for the time. Good luck this season.
Thank you very much.
That is Carson-Newman quarterbacks coach Brock Pursley. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is SeeingEagles.com.